How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. As always, I appreciate everybody's support, those who watch my videos every day, as well as liking, sharing, and subscribing and hitting those post notifications, as well as leaving comments. And I really do appreciate it. Also, in the past 30 days, there's been over 600 new subscribers to the channel. Welcome aboard, and my name is Troy. And also, before I start today's video, with a lot of new traffic and a lot of new people watching my videos, there's been a handful of people asking, why are there so many cuts in my videos? And I've answered this over the years. But like I said, since there's new people watching the channel, I'll just take a quick minute to explain it. When I record my videos, I stutter a lot making the videos. So if I leave that in the videos would be even longer. And some people think it's hard to watch with all of the cuts in it. You really wouldn't like that. Also, in November of 2023, sometime around midnight, I was going to the bathroom and then I was going to bed. And when I walked into the bathroom, it felt like somebody punched me in the chest and I was having a hard time breathing. It was really bad. And I thought I was having a heart attack. And when I got to the hospital and they did all their tests and their scans, they said I had a pulmonary embolism. I had developed blood clots in my legs. They had worked their way into my lungs, and that caused the pulmonary embolism. And they were this close to taking me into surgery. But one of the doctors said it wasn't necessary. And I spent about 3 or 4 days in intensive care. And for months and months, it was really hard to breathe. Just doing anything, just walking down the hall to go to the bathroom, going up and down stairs, it was really bad. But of course I'm going to be on blood thinners for the rest of my life. But also I still get shortness of breath. And of course that affects me talking and making these videos as well. So thus there's going to be cuts in my videos. There's no changing that. So I hope everybody understands. Alright, enough of that. Let's get into today's video. I posted a video about 5 days ago about the state of Colorado wanting to add a 6.5% tax on the purchases of guns and ammunition and some accessories. And if you haven't watched that video yet, I'll leave a link at the end of this video and you can watch it. And I also forgot to mention, that would make them only the second state to add additional taxes on gun and ammunition purchases. Of course, the other state is California. But there's no surprise, Colorado really wants to be the next California, because lawmakers in Colorado just introduced a bill that is one of the worst gun control bills in history. And what they want to do is ban all semi-automatic firearms in the state of Colorado. About 12 years ago, Colorado lawmakers started their assault on citizens' Second Amendment rights. And it keeps getting worse and worse. So this proposed bill actually defines what they consider a semi-automatic firearm as a semi-automatic rifle with a detached magazine, or a gas-operated semi-automatic handgun with a detachable magazine. Starting September 1st, 2025, it will be unlawful to knowingly manufacture, distribute, transfer, sell, purchase a specified semi-automatic firearm. And anyone that violates that law, the first offense will be a Class 2 misdemeanor. But if you break that law a second time or even more, that would make it a Class 6 felony. And they also want to ban what they call rapid fire devices. And that bill defines and classifies a rapid fire device as a device that increases the rate of fire of a semi-automatic firearm as a dangerous weapon under state law. Now this law mentions banning all semi-automatic firearms, but it doesn't say anything about revolvers or pump shotguns. And another key thing that it says in this bill, that you can't manufacture a semi-automatic firearm. And of course what they're going after there, without saying it, is what they call ghost guns, which are actually homemade firearms. And of course when they say they're banning rapid fire devices, that would include forced reset triggers, binary triggers, and bump stocks. And get this load of crap. In Section 9 of this bill, called the Safety Clause, it states, the General Assembly finds and determines and declares that this act is necessary for the immediate preservation of public peace, health or safety, or appropriations for the support and maintenance of the departments of the state and the state's institutions. These assholes are really full of themselves, aren't they? And you know, with most bills, there are sponsors. And if you look at the past few years of the gun control laws that have been passed in Colorado, I hate to say it, but this has a definite chance of passing. Just imagine You wouldn't be able to concealed carry a semi-automatic pistol for protection. And I know there's quite a few people that do carry revolvers, but most people prefer to carry semi-automatic pistols. But also just imagine you wouldn't be able to have in your own home a semi-automatic rifle to be able to protect yourself and your family and your property. And most likely I've said this thousands of times in my videos over the years. These laws, if passed, will do nothing, absolutely nothing, to stop criminals from getting their hands on those firearms. And it won't stop criminals from using those particular firearms in crimes. It will only affect the law-abiding citizens that follow these unconstitutional laws. And if God forbid they do pass this law, and people are left with their revolvers and their pump shotguns, and crimes where people use firearms continue to go up, they're going to go, well, we got to get rid of the rest of them. And of course, that's their plan all along. So I'd really like to hear your thoughts about this bill in Colorado. Let me know in the comment section. And as I mentioned at the starting of the video, I really do appreciate everybody that supports the channel. And like I said, for the past month or so, the channel has been gaining a lot of new subscribers and a lot of new people to the channel. And I appreciate all of the support and all the things that you do for me, like liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting those post notifications, as well as leaving comments, helps the channel out and helps it continue to grow. And I'm very grateful that you guys do so. And as always, I invite all of you to come back and watch my next video.